guys, Dan and Timmy from Scouting Wide, best roughies in the business. So Tim, we've decided to change the format of the show a little bit. Instead of our little 2-minute videos and our quick tips, we're going to go more in depth with our tipping, give you guys a better opportunity, whether you like the tip or not. We'll give you a bit more info and you can decide for yourselves on the day whether or not you want to jump on. Yep. So we're going to get into Sydney races. Sydney race 1, number 7, Ring-a-Ding-Ding.
Yeah, this horse, if you go back and watch it, it's only had 2 starts. It's a 2-year-old. First start in the race was very impressive. Pinged the leaders, just sat behind the leaders and won pretty well. Went back to last start, drew a bad barrier. They snagged it all the way back to last. Didn't really appreciate it. It's out as $26 on Saturday. Happy to entice that if they push forward and go back to its tactics first up.
Yep.
And at $26, it's a great each way bet, I think.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we're going to move on to Rosehill race 3, number 2, Fell Swoop.
Yeah, this is a Group 1 class horse. Hasn't really got there yet, but it's run a couple of places. Been very competitive in those higher class races. Drops back in grade here. First up at Flemington, 1,000 metres. Getting a bit long in the tooth now. I don't think the 1,000 suits it that well, but it just got stuck in the wrong part of the track, which is a big deal at the moment at Flemington, getting stuck on the inside or the outside. Just got stuck in slow going. So happy to get on here. It's around $10. It's easily got the best form in the race, just whether it can show up now. But at $10, it's good each way value, so happy to get on there.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, we move on to race 7, number 3, Bring Me Roses.
If you go back through its form, it was an outstanding run in the Australian Guineas. 2 runs back, ran 3rd from the back. Flew home. This is a big grey horse. Last start it took on the older horses in, just didn't really quite meet the grade there, which is a big thing for a 3-year-old filly going up against the older class horses. It ran 2nd in the VRC Oaks, so it's getting up to a suitable trip now at 2,000. And yeah, it looks very competitive here. It's around $8. So yeah, hopefully if it doesn't win the day, I can see it winning the Oaks, but I can see it running a big race.
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me, Mr. McCamley. All right, Rosehill race 8, number 8, Mr. Seawolf.
This horse went absolutely like a bomb in the Newcastle Newmarket. It was a great run. This is its 2nd prep for Chris Waller. It is an import. They usually fire in their 2nd prep, the imports for Chris Waller, but it had a great first up campaign, run 2nd in the Festival Stakes and run 4th in the Villiers. So he's got pretty high hopes for this horse, and you might see it in a few good black type races in the carnival later on.
Yeah, $8.50, not bad there each way either. All right, let's move up to Doomben. We've got Doomben race 6, number 1, Dalcillo.
Yeah, this horse loves the wet. It's a heavy 9 up there at the moment in Doomben. It ran Australia's best wet tracker Jungle Edge to a length last prep, so that's pretty good form. It's the highest rated horse in this race by 9 points, which is a pretty big deal considering some of these horses wouldn't get into any races that it's been in. And I think Chris Lees has just taken it up there for a bit of a confidence boost to get this horse back on track, and hopefully it just sits behind the leader. It's drawn a good barrier, and at 300 it just gets produced and just goes past them.
Yeah, and at the $5 mark, a cheeky little 10 or a 20 on it might do the trick, I reckon. Yep. All right, let's move down to Oakbank. So we've got Oakbank race 5, number 2, Spying on You.
Yeah, this is the Oakbank Carnival. It's the Great Eastern Steeplechase. It's a time-honoured race, 5,000 metres. The race caller's surely going to have his hands full calling for that long. This horse won the race last year. It was a pretty impressive win. It just got up in the last bob. And it's going a lot better than last year. It's won 2 starts on the flat, which is a big deal for jumps horses because it's pretty good form, flat racing compared to jumps racing. So it's certainly in form. The favourite is a danger. Its favourite's $1.50, but this horse has won over the distance, which is a big deal, 5,000 metres, and it's won at the track. And I think it's only gone up 1 kilo from last year, so it certainly looks good at the
950.
950.
Yeah, last year's winner. That sounds good. There's something about jumps racing that I really enjoy.
Yeah.
You get a lot of value for your money over the 5,000 metres. So. Yeah. And anything can happen in the jumps. So Oakbank Carnival, it's a really good time. All right, let's move to Newcastle, race 8, number 2, Bonamine.
Yeah, this is the provincial qualifying race. This is the last roll of dice for all these horses. we'll disregard this horse's run at Gosford. It was caught wide with not much cover at Gosford, which is a tight turning track. It was pretty hard to win from there. It's got a great record, this horse. 7 starts for 4 wins in 2 seconds. Been very competitive in town. We seen it win at Rosehill one day. It's run second by a bob to a pretty smart horse, Test the World. So it's certainly got the form there, and at $7, I can certainly see this horse with a good barrier, running well at Newcastle. It's won at the track as well, so happy to get on there.
Yeah, it's $7. Is it, and am I right in saying this is the last chance saloon for these
Yeah,
guys, the last heat for the provincial championships? So they'll be doing everything they can to get into that grand final on championship day.
Yeah.
All right, Timmy, good job there, mate. A lot of info, which is good. Good luck on the weekend with your punting, guys, and happy punting.
And gamble responsibly. Thank you.